Hello everyone, and welcome back to CSSBattle.dev. It's October 22nd. Let's get started. We have a blue rectangle with a sideways H in it. Purple background, purple H. You know how it goes. Generally this one feels a lot better than last one. Yesterday's was, oh man. And you know, I saw a lot of people today that got 100%, and they used a radial gradient just like I did, but they did oh, what was it? Shoot, they did something different with the square on the inside as well. I don't remember what it was, because you know all the characters are minimized, so it's like, but it's like the perfect amount of characters for the best record or whatever. They're professionals, they know what they're doing. But my point is that it can be done, and I only got 99%, and I tried my damnedest, pardon my language, for what, an hour and a half I gave it a shot. Man, anyway, so today's is a lot easier for my brain. You know, what's today? Today would be the 12th one of these that I've done in a row, that I've recorded anyway. And I've been doing these for about a month, probably 3 weeks on a daily basis. Feeling pretty consistent. That feels good. You know, the more important thing than motivation is discipline. And if you can stay consistent with something, I think that speaks to discipline. Besides that, it's just fun to do. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have many talking points today. I mean, I went shopping, got some herbal tea finally, some of that blueberry, blackberry, raspberry, mint stuff. It's, either way, it's delicious. It works. Gave some to my kid, actually, my 2-year-old, and she seemed to really enjoy it, surprisingly. Sometimes I think tea is a little bit too bitter, but no, you put a little bit of honey in it, takes it right away. And you can drink tea at any temperature, unlike coffee that gets like insanely bitter if you leave it out for too long. Yeah, I went shopping today, and you hear a lot lately. The prices have just gone up like crazy. I mean, I could give you an itinerary here. I got 3 boxes of cereal, and I'm not talking like the family size cereal. I got 3 boxes. It was for the variety, so they're all the normal size boxes. I got a 5-pound bag of potatoes. I got a 5-pound bag of onions. Nothing too crazy. A loaf of bread, a little bit of lunch meat, some milk, eggs, a frozen pizza, some soda. And you know what? It came out to $100 freaking dollars. $100. 100. It's just crazy to me. I mean, a lot of people, maybe not a lot of people, I guess, but I feel like $100, you still got bills to pay, you still got a car payment. I mean, God forbid, have a car. You've still got internet, which is a necessity at this point, as well as a phone bill, a necessity. You know, you nowadays, like today's society, you can't go without 4G data. You need it. I mean, in today's society, you need it, right? I say need, but it's not really like a survival need. I went a week and a half without a phone, and obviously I survived. It's just, in today's day and age, it is a necessity. Anyway, you don't get paid that much in a week, and then you have to spend half of it on groceries, let alone the other things that you need to survive in today's society. I mean, you gotta pay for Netflix, right? Even just the minimum streaming stuff. You gotta have some form of entertainment. I guess you could just do YouTube. Yeah, I would just do YouTube. Maybe pay for some YouTube Premium, which is great, by the way, if you want to guarantee you have no more ads on YouTube and you spend the most amount of time on that platform. Get YouTube Premium. It's great. Anyway, I'm going on a tangent. What was my point here? Too much money for everything. Everything is too much money nowadays. Even the simplest amount of groceries, man. You can't feed a family without going broke. It's crazy. Oh yeah, here on my elements here, I was messing around with this, and it's because I was trying to create a margin inside of my blue rectangle. I was trying to create a margin, kind of like what you do with the body tag. If you create a margin in the body tag, it pushes everything like further into the body. So if you do like a 50 margin, then it pushes your first element 50 to the right and 50 down. But when you create a margin inside of like a regular element, it doesn't push anything inward. It pushes itself inward. Like if you think about an element as a box, you have a margin, which is like a space around the element, and then you have a border, which is also a space around the element, but it has a certain shape and usually a background and that kind of, you know, a border is like an extra element that goes on top of your element. And then you have padding, which pushes things inside, but it also extends the element. Padding is a little harder to explain. Point being, using a margin in the body tag and in a regular element inside the body are two very different things. So eventually I just like removed that and did a flex box. Yeah, things are always easier with a flex box. An interesting note, when you make an element display as flex, it squeezes everything inside of that element. It's good to know, right? And then you can do different spacings around it. But if your elements are generally bigger than your container, then what flex does is it squeezes it down. It kind of flexes it into position. Guys, I think that's all I got. Yeah, I'm just gonna cut it here. I don't really have any other ranting to go off on, but I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm gonna cut here. I hope you've been enjoying the music. I'm thinking of dabbling into some jazz, but not everyone's a fan of that, so we'll see. Anyway, Have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.